Hey y'all, Outland Adventures here. We are in Rockport, Indiana at Oakridge Campground. Very small campground. I think there's 35 sites total. They do tent camping, but that's weekends only. Super quiet. We've already seen quite a bit of wildlife this morning and it's only 11.
Yeah, they do have bathrooms there at the back end of the building. That is where the office is as well. You can pick up firewood, a bundle of wood for $5, which is about 6 or 7 pieces of big pieces of wood.
They do not have a camp store, but town and an IGA is probably a mile or two at most. And there is no Wi-Fi.
No, but you do get good signal here. So no matter what you have, you can pick up a good signal for whatever you need. And we've got some turtles just hanging out over here on the log, sunning it, because it is a nice day.
We've also seen several different birds, including a woodpecker and a crane.
And the water here is where you can fish and release. There is no swimming in this area. You'll know that it's big, but I don't know if I'd ever actually trust swimming in it or not. There goes the crane taking off.
Boy, that was luck.
He's just heading on out. Looks like he's going to try to land over there a little bit further away from us. Yeah, we've seen people out here fishing, and like I said, it's just fish release. I don't know what types of fish you might be able to find out here, but it's nice. Just happened to be walking around the campground and caught this guy out here just kind of chilling. Looks like a beaver, and he's just relaxing. And then over here on the side, on a little log, there's a little turtle over there, just hanging out, sunning it. Up our beaver just went underwater. I think we spooked him.
It's right here.
Oh, there he is.
He's quick.
Yeah. And he's just kind of relaxing and sunning it as well. I'm thinking it's a beaver. Actually, it kind of looks like it might be a muskrat. If it gets out of the water, I might be able to tell. I can see a little bit of him, but I can't tell for sure what he is.
Both flat tails, so that would be beaver, right?
Yeah, that is a beaver. He's just kind of finding him a little bit of food to eat over there. That's kind of neat to see.
That was neat to see.
So yeah, you can pretty much see all kinds of wildlife out here. You just kind of have to keep your eyes out open. As soon as I moved the camera away from that animal that we just saw, it was a muskrat. Couldn't tell for sure until Amanda saw it jump And right here in this area is where tent camping is, I'm guessing, allowed, because we saw a family yesterday and the day before right out here enjoying themselves. And it's nice and quiet over here because you're kind of on a little island, like away from everybody else right in here. But yeah, you can come out here and you'll see a lot of turtles, and we've seen some geese, and so far that's about it. Haven't seen any deer yet, but don't mean that they're not out here. We've got to stay really quiet right now because the turtles are starting to climb back out, and as you see right there, there's a little itty bitty guy coming up out of the water. But every time that we get close, we spook them. And that log there, I think before we come over and spook them all, there was probably about 15 turtles hanging out there. There's some poking their head up out of the water, kind of making sure that it's safe. And there's a couple more on this side over here, slowly moving towards the log. But as soon as we move, they all make a dive. But yeah, they're just kind of chilling and enjoying this nice weather. Very neat to see. But yeah, if you got patience and kind of set a chair out, and you can just watch them all climb up on there. And as we were walking away from the turtles, I happened to look up, and here goes a goose. And that's just kind of chilling all by themselves. And we've seen quite a few for today, but most of them have been at the front of the park, and one over at the far left in the water, just kind of hanging out. You see all kinds of wildlife. We've also seen a woodpecker flying around. Could not really get video on that one because he didn't want to stay still.
It's a little early, but I wouldn't be surprised if there aren't also frogs.
Yeah, I figure if we wanted to kind of hang out at a little bit late night, we could probably see them and hear them as well. Where we are right now is spots 19 and 20, and of course nobody is at these spots right now, and that I know of. All spots that are available all have electric, water, and sewer hookups. And we found out from one of the other people here staying that I guess they're staying a little bit long term, that it's $5.50 a month, and you get everything other than you ain't getting internet service. No Wi-Fi available, but like I said, it's a pretty good signal out here because our 5G's picked up pretty good with Verizon Visible, so it's something that we're not too worried about. But it's a really nice park, really quiet, and you're pretty close to some things. About 17 miles from Kentucky line, from Owensboro, and got a couple other pretty big cities that are about 23, 24 miles away, that if there's anything that you wanted to get into, you definitely could.
It's just a bright ball. Kind of neat though. Tell me when you're ready.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Virginia Department of Motor Vehicles. Do not wear eclipse glasses while driving.
Now this is what it looks like with a total. We are in 100% total eclipse area right here in Rockport, Indiana. And everything around us is dark, kind of creepy, and really cool at the same time. And temperatures dropped quite a bit with it like this. It's very, very neat. And just think that we won't get to see this again for another 20 years. I'm not too sure if we'll be able to catch it next time around. It just depends on where we're at. Really neat.